Hi, this is Mike from Courgette, and today we're going to talk about maintaining your brand online, specifically about the first impressions that your customers are going to get about your restaurant when they visit your website. Courgette, we did a survey, and over 80% of customers said the first place they go for restaurant information is online. So it's important for restaurant owners to understand that most people who come into your restaurant are going to have visited your website first. So that website really needs to have the right impression of your brand. We're going to look at two websites today. Both of which I've never visited because I want to keep that idea of I don't know what it's actually like to go and eat at this restaurant. I just want to tell you my impressions from visiting the website. First, we're going to look at Cedar Hollow Inn, which is like an old tavern and inn outside of Philadelphia. They've described themselves as impeccably fresh and serving creative contemporary American cuisine. First thing that jumps out to me when I look at the website is this is muted, bland colors, dried out graphical elements, looks very dated. The photo of the outside of the building is kind of grainy. It's not real clean. Makes the building look even a little dilapidated. When I look at the fonts that are being used, they're sort of all over the place. They're using a couple different fonts here on the home page. If I click into menus, there's a few more fonts introduced. Over here on the right-hand side, you got home, in views, directions. That's one kind of navigational menu on the left, or I mean on the right. But it's different than the navigational menu that's on the home page. So there's some confusion about, how do I get around this site? I click on weekly specials. The information's centered. The background is left aligned. Makes it a little harder to read and just seems unprofessional in general. So after spending 30 seconds on the site, it doesn't convey anything fresh or creative or energetic like they describe themselves in a bio page. So what it really creates for me is it makes it seem like they're a dinosaur. The site's dated. It looks like it hasn't been updated in a really long time. It looks like very little care was put into it. So my expectation for this restaurant is that it's going to be a dinosaur. They're not going to pay a lot of attention to details, which clearly is not what this restaurant wants you to think of it. So let's look at a different website. This is A La Maison, another restaurant outside of Philadelphia area. It's an upscale French bistro. Okay. When I come to the site, immediately it's got bright colors, crisp design, looks professionally done, really, really nice, creative, energetic. And I get all that from a very quick look. If I look at the fonts, they're used very well. You've got this kind of creative, splashy font that's used in the logo and in some of the headers. Then you've got a nice, clean, easy-to-read font that's used consistently across the site. When I start clicking around, the menu stays consistent. The fonts stay consistent. Everything's very easy to read. Everything's very nicely, crisply designed. So again, 30 seconds on this site, I come away thinking, wow, this is a creative, fun, cool place. It would probably be very fun to go to. They probably have a lot of attention to detail. Makes me really want to visit this restaurant. Whereas back to Cedar Hollow Inn, I don't think I would visit the restaurant, basically because their website conveys a lack of caring and a lack of kind of creativity from the place. So hopefully this quick case studies helped illustrate how important it is to represent your brand well online. Again, remember that majority of people that come in to your restaurant will have visited your website online before they come in. For more information on this and other similar topics, please visit courgette.us. Thank you.